so let's talk about this week's parasha, and we're going to start by talking about the skins of the Tachash skins. It says that we're supposed to, in Parashas Terumah, we're supposed to give 13 things to the Beis HaMikdash. Everybody has to give to the Mishkan. Everybody has to give a nidava donation, and one of those things that were supposed to be donated were oros tichashim, the Tachash skins. What is the Tachash skin? What are these skins? These skins were supposed to go above, on top, and the Targum translates it as umashche saskona, the skins of the saskona. What is the saskona? So Rashi writes, min chaya v'lo haisa elo l'sha'ah. That Rashi writes, this was a special type of animal, which was only there at that moment. Only l'sha'ah. Was only there at that moment in history. V'harbe gevanim hayula. It had many colors. L'kach meturgam saskona. That's why it's called the saskona. Shesas umitpa'er b'gvanin shelo. It rejoices and takes pride in its colors. So this is the commentary of Rashi. I want to share the reference to. I want to share two explanations that I saw about this explanation. But before we go to Perushim that I heard, I want to first go to the Baal HaTurim on it, and then I want to share what I heard from Rabbi Frand and what I also heard from Rabbi Elimelech Biederman. So first I'd like to go to what the Baal HaMaor says, not the Baal HaTurim says. The Baal HaTurim says as follows. Strike that. I don't want to say what the Baal HaTurim says about this because I can't find it right now. So let me first share. I meant to share what the Baal HaTurim says about the Aron Kodesh. Let me just share the two Perushim that I heard. One from Rabbi Frand, who quoted the Meshech Chochmah, and then from Rabbi Elimelech Biederman. Now, what's this idea of this creature that was only for that one moment? That was on top of the on top of the Mishkan. It wasn't just on top of the Mishkan, says the Meshech Chochmah. It was over the Holy of Holies. That this skin of the Tachash was over the Holy of Holies. And says Rabbi Frand, quoting the Meshech Chochmah, that the power of the Tachash was to show that there were many colors. Actually, there was the Baal HaTurim on this, and I don't know why I can't find it right now, but the Baal HaTurim counted on it. I saw it. He counted on it 6 colors. He said that there were 6 colors there. Others say that there were 7 colors, but I saw that in the Baal HaTurim. He said that there were 6 colors. Maybe I'll find it later where he says it exactly. Hold on one second. Okay, so what is the Tachash? Let me repeat it. It says that of the materials that you have to donate to the Mishkan, one of the materials are the skins of the Tachash. Now, we don't know what the Tachash is exactly. So Rashi says, the Onkelos, the Targum, and Rashi, they say that this was this creature which was exalting in its colors, And Rashi says it was a special creature that only existed in the wilderness itself. It was basically like a unicorn. It was a once in history creature, one moment in history. There's only one of them that existed, or it was only at that time. And Rabbi Frand quoted Meshech Chochmah, who said that the power of this animal, which had many different colors, was the skin was placed right above the Holy of Holies to make the point that the Jewish people, as they were starting their nationhood, represented 12 different tribes, and each of these tribes represented the different colors, and that together we make a nation. And together we made the Am Yisrael. That Am Yisrael has many different colors to it, and this power is represented by the Tachash skin being above the Mishkan. But I saw a different explanation from Rabbi Elimelech Biederman. Rabbi Elimelech Biederman points out that it says Sus Gona. And he says the word Sus, which we translated earlier as it takes Sus Gona, it rejoices. Shesas, Rashi says, Shesas, it's happy, umispaer, and rejoices bagvanin shalo, with its colors, which means, said Rabbi Elimelech Biederman, that every, there was once, I forgot the name of the book. There's a book that there's a children's book I read that every day is like a different color day. I don't know if you know that book. There's a blue day, a green day, and a gray day. I forget the name of that book. A very powerful book. You feel like different things on different days. A human being has different colors, and each color represents what you're feeling at that moment. But the Tachash represents that min chaya lo haiso el shah, that there's a feeling that you feel at that moment. Whatever you're feeling, says Rabbi Elimelech Biederman, whatever you're feeling at that moment, you're able to you're able to be rejoicing in that power of what you're feeling at that moment, whether you're feeling blue or you're feeling green or you're feeling yellow, you're feeling on fire, you're feeling uplifted or you're feeling down. You're able to rejoice. Shesas, that's what this creature represents. This idea that you could rejoice in Hashem's, whatever Hashem gives you at that moment. It's obviously very easy to say and very hard to do, but that was the challenge. That was what the Tachash represents, this idea that min chaya be'ota shasas, that whatever you're feeling with those colors, all these different colors, begavanan shalom, whatever color you're feeling that day, you're able to rejoice. That's the power. That's the power of the Tachash. That says Rabbi Elimelech Biederman. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share about the Tachash. I want to stop for a moment.